All right, Mark, thanks very much. Yes, here they are.
Oh, we're here.
Yeah, sorry. It's just that quick.
They're good. It's like, yes, we're
boy.
Yeah, you guys are very good.
We can hardly believe they're here.
John and Marlene are here. Of course, they have other names as well. Drake Hogestyn and Deidre Hall. Thanks for being here. Nice to see you.
Good morning. Lovely to be here. We were just discussing why Days of Our Lives is so successful. It's been challenging for soap operas these days, but Days continues to have great staying power, and you guys are a key part of it. I think your characters have been around for how many years now?
Well, you want to start? I was there before you were.
I've only been there for 3 years. Wait a minute, 25 years. I'm sorry.
I've been there about 35 or 36 years.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we're bringing a show in. It's on time and under budget. And that's why we're still on the air.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
Exactly.
We cracked the code on how to keep a show on television.
And I was saying to you earlier, just before we came on, that the one thing about what I thought Days has been successful at is always coming around centralized characters, meaning there's been always great relationships. And if you look back at soaps, you think, you know, Luke and Laura, huge.
Right.
You guys were huge. Bo and Hope. I mean, there's always a character that people grab onto and hold on to. Do you find that with the fans?
With the
the fans have an emotional attachment with certain characters, absolutely. And, you know, we're just kind of like every married couple, you know. I mean, we have our fights and we get along, and knucklehead, you know. But I think the chemistry that we have between the two of us resonates, and it's always been very positive for us.
I think people also look to daytime characters for information about relationships. And we've always been... Explains so much, doesn't it? But we've always been able to work out our problems, stay close, stay devoted, stay loving, and it's inspiring for people to see.
So when you do get some of the storylines, though, I don't actually remember this particular one, but what did you say that Marlena showed up to? She was possessed?
Yeah, when you were possessed.
You were possessed?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Wow,
the possession story.
A tough storyline.
It was good. We brought in a lot of young people for that. It was a really young people crowd pleaser.
When you brought the script, they said, okay, you're going to get possessed. I mean, you must have thought, huh? What was going on?
It happened during a meeting.
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure out who had been doing these terrible things. And it turned out that when I would call upstairs, it turned out to be me. And I was the devil. Oh,
that's how you find out.
Look how long you look. Those babies.
Oh, you know
what? Oh my gosh, where did you get these things?
And then fast forward to now.
You guys still look so great.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's how you find out, basically. Do you get as hooked on the storylines as the viewers do? Because
Oh, we're very
attached
to our storylines and protective of our characters, absolutely. And we go through a lot of different head writers. They change a lot, and they have a different vision. But we have what we bring also. And the audience also weighs in. Well, he would never do that, or she would never do that.
Yeah.
So they can guide. That's why the audience
They're loyal.
is so important.
Soap fans are loyal.
Absolutely. You don't mess with them, and you don't try to change past history of your character because the audience says they would never do that. You know. And,
And I like also the fact that you guys work grueling hours. I mean, people see it on a daily basis, but soap stars work very hard. I mean, it's long days of shooting and things like that. I mean, over that 35 years, that's a lot of scenes you've done over the years.
It used to be worse than it is now.
Really? Okay.
We really have...
90-hour weeks were not uncommon. And people don't understand that. That's 2 o'clock in the morning wrap, be back at 6.
Wow.
Sleep in the dressing room, okay. Many nights. We don't do that now.
Yeah, the reboot has done a lot for schedule also because we shoot much more quickly. And we're in by sometimes 7:30, out by 3, 4 o'clock. We just work better, work faster, and that's...
Yeah, but with that said, sometimes, like 2 weeks ago, I had 3 shows in one day.
Wow.
90 pages of dialogue, and your brain is like a noodle. But at 2.5 shows, the wheels start coming off. You don't know who you're talking to anymore, seriously. And so it's a lot of energy goes out.
You are also, Deidre, in Vancouver to do a book signing.
Yes, we're meeting with fans, meet and greet today at 11 o'clock to 1 at the Opus Hotel.
That's right. That's right. And as you see, I have a book too, and this is me. This is me after my makeup.
My beauty book is finally available. Isn't that fun? And this is actually just a prototype. Deidre Hall's How Does She Do It? And you can't do 35 years, 45 years in front of a television without learning something about how to look good.
Sure.
So it's all in here, and you can get it on Amazon.com or my website, shameless plug, DeidreHall.com. Thank you for your patience.
No problem.
But we'd love to have the fans come down and say hello to us at 11 o'clock this morning, between 11 and 1 at the Opus. And we'll also be on entertainment tonight.
Canada.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, this afternoon, 3:30. So come on there.
I saw your Facebook page where you were taking a picture with some of our local strawberries.
Oh, that's right. I put that on the Facebook. Yes, yes.
It's good stuff. So.
Well, we've got a strawberry theme going on the show, so it's that was all good yesterday. Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, it's so nice to meet you guys. It was a great pleasure. Again, let's tell everyone it's 11 o'clock this morning at the Opus Hotel. All the fans of Days of Our Lives can head down and say hello to the two guests. They'll be there from 11 until 1, so you have lots of time to meet and greet and say hello and tell them where you think their character should be going next.
And then go see them in ET Canada, taping this afternoon live at Jackpool Plaza.
2:45.
That's a fact.
Nice to meet you guys.
That was fun, Chris. Thank you so much for coming in.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Caitlin?
Thank you very much. Very exciting.